Hey everybody, it is Roche Ball, you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm so glad I got my 2,000 word essay turned in already. Now I got a peer review to do regarding that draft essay. But point is, I got my homework done early today. I didn't spend 5 hours on it like I did last Sunday and barely enjoyed my Sunday. But today, I spent time doing something else other than homework, and that was, because I got my homework done early, but that was braiding my hair like this. This is 1B expressions hair, and I also use like maybe 2 or 3 of these braids to do. This one has a little bit more black in it than these do. Okay, so yeah, and these are the only 3 braids that I use the color 613 expressions color 613. Okay, I'm tired of licking my lips. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember as a kid when you get your first batch of braids. Anytime I seen somebody at my elementary school that ever got their hair braided, it was always like this. You use these bones, and you go like this at the end. You dip them in your hot water, and then you take them loose after a couple minutes. And these are the hairdos that the girls in my elementary school used to get when I was a kid. But they always wore it like this. Always. This is the ultimate hairdo that I saw for a long time, and I still see people wearing this hairdo even in grown ages. Adult ages. I still see people wearing this hairdo. This is the ultimate hairdo that the girls used to have at my elementary school a while back. Half up, half down. That is the go-to hairdo for braids like this, and it always used to be like this. And they'd be like, "Oh, Chanel, you got your hair done." She'd be like, "Yeah, my auntie did it." Like that. Never used to burn them. I mean, a lot of people used to burn their braids at the end, but I mostly seen them look like this. And this is a nice, appropriate hairdo for like when you're 9, 10. I don't know how old you have to be to start really putting braids in little kids' hair, but it definitely ain't no 3, 4, or 5 because their hair is still thinly and you don't want to damage it and make it look like mine around here, all in the back and all that. So this is the go-to hairdo. Not so much go-to, but this is the hairdo that I used to see the little girls do at my elementary school. Okay? Or sometimes you'll be on one side and then they will have this up like this and they'll have this side up. Sometimes they put beads on it and they don't dip it, but for the most part, I used to always see this curly one. And they used to always put it up like this. I saw this so much in elementary school. I used to do up in the back in the ponytail and like this. And they'd be like, "Good morning, Miss Bush. I'm here." That's a hairdo I can freaking do right now. But I think I might do 3. Like a ponytail back here, right here, and up here. Just to give it that look. And it's not as heavy and it's not as, oh, let me put this in a big bun, as those long 2-strand twists that I had last week. I was kind of looking forward to doing a hairdo something like this, something medium, something that I don't have to put all the hair up. And sometimes, not to be gross, when you use the bathroom, you might have an accident and forget to put one braid all the way up in the bun, and you might accidentally wipe your butt or pee on it, and next thing you know, I have never done that. Never, but just in case if I made that mistake, I didn't want to have long braids for too long. So this is going to be my hairdo that I'm going to wear for a while. And I took the bones, I curled them, and then maybe later on in the week, these curls won't be as defined. I can either recurl them again, or I can just dip them so it can be kind of bone straight. But if I want to dip these, the reason why my curls are so tight is because I took 3 braids and I put them on a bone all at once. If I did like 5, it wouldn't be as defined too much. I don't know if you guys know the difference between tight curls and loose ones. It's because I only do 2 at a time on a bone. 2 at a time on this. If I did a lot of it, it would just look real bulky and it won't look as defined, but I made sure I really kind of took my time. I had to dip it in 3 sections. I dipped the top first and then the middle and then the back. I think I actually did the top and I just worked on the middle and back. Yeah, I just said that. Okay, yeah, I'm still at work. Anyway, so when it comes to these kind of hairdos, I never take my hair bands and like wrap them around twice. I just do once. Just to get a certain look that I want, a certain puffy look that I want. My go-to hairdo, whenever I do this hair, whenever I have any type of braids, no matter what length, this is the go-to hairdo I always do. Like say like I come to work and it's time for me to clean up and I wear my braids down. when it's time to clean up or whatever, because I'm a custodian for those who don't know, I like to do my hair like this. This is my go-to hairdo for braids. Just a raggedy, carefree, croissant type, donut, ninja bun. This is my go-to hairdo. So my braids gonna be all in the way, and I'm thinking, ugh. And then there are times I've had long braids, and I will be mopping, and I'll have to dip it in the mop bucket, and my braids will get in the mop water. Now that has happened. I never accidentally got it in toilet and body fluid stuff, but I've actually gotten my hair dipped in nasty, dirty mop water. So mop water that looked like the doggone color gray. Okay? And sometimes brown. It depends on what I was mopping. Which is always just the floor or the stairs or whatever. But anyway, this is a nice length for me. It's not heavy. It's not like, because some packs of hair, like since I've been using expressions and been doing hair like this, no matter what length, it's not been really heavy to me. But if I was to do this hairdo, maybe using black and gold, it depends on how much hair I use for each braid, and maybe a little heavy. And I don't ever burn it into my braids. I think to me that's ugly. That style was cute when it was cute, okay, and whatever. But I like to do this hairdo. I like to leave my hairdo non-burnt at the ends and just dip it so that way it can be sealed. This one boy named John in my 6th grade class, because I had a wrap. Y'all remember that braid hairdo wrap? I had 2 layers. And he gonna ask me, so where does the weave start? And I guess because people are curious, I was just like, and I remember taking my braids loose when I was in Tennessee in 2011. One of my ex-boyfriend's nieces wanted to see me take out the braid. And when I took it out, she didn't know that I had extensions, like fake hair. So she kind of jumped back, and I'm thinking, yeah. So in her mind, she probably thought I just took all my hair out, or I cut it. Or sometimes there'd be some Caucasian people out there that really don't know that this is not my hair. And then sometimes they'd be like, I'll have braids one moment, and maybe a couple months later, I'll just have a short do or ponytail. You cut it? You cut your hair? Like my mom said, why don't you just wear it all like this? Sometimes because they don't really know too much about coarse hair or 4C type hair. So sometimes they ask questions. To me, it don't get on my nerves. If somebody says, oh, can I touch your hair? To me, I'm thinking, okay, I haven't been touched for a long time. Go ahead. I don't care. I know that's stupid to say that, but I'm not going to really trip on somebody asking if they can touch my hair if I had an afro or a natural hairdo, or even if they want to touch my braids now. But one thing I don't like is, why do they always got to look back here? You want to see if my BDBs are gelled down? Because you ain't got to worry about that with me. Okay? I got some trusty busty, got to be glued. I got some edge control. Which one you want? I don't got all of them. I got, and I also got some Eco Styler gel. The green kind. So you don't have to worry about my taco meat on the counter. The kitchen was clean. I don't leave nothing behind. Anyway, so I just wanted to come on here and show you guys this hairdo that I did today. This is a little girl hairdo, and if I ever had a daughter, I would definitely be doing her hair like this quite often, just so she can keep her hands out of it. She don't end up bald-headed like me. The only thoughts I want people to see is the ones that come out my mouth, not on my, you can see my thoughts on the side. Anyway, so whatever. Yes, I do bag on myself, but it doesn't mean I'm putting myself down to the point where I'm going to start feeling very self-conscious. It's one of those things where I learn how to embrace certain things that I can't help about myself, and things I can help, I do something about it. Like I don't got no birdie edges, but when I'm slicking them down, I call them Michael Jackson edges. And I already know what to do in order to grow my edges, and I already know what I need not to do anymore, so that way my edges can grow properly. So sometimes I rag on myself, sometimes I don't. But I don't do it, just to try to be funny. It's just in me, But it is really harsh to me when somebody always pointing out the negative things, always got something negative to say. But that's never happened to me since I've been on here. Well, actually, I had one comment of some girl talking about my drawing when I did a sketchbook tour, but that's okay. Okay, that's all right. And it's another hairdo that I can also do as well. Now, if it's a little ponytail like this, I do try to wrap it around twice. And I go like this, Shanae, let me tell you something, Tommy, Alright. That's what it remind me of. Like, alright. Okay? Ups, ups, ups. Alright. Alright. Let me stop doing that for my uncle see this. Because he used to call me Shanae when I was younger. And I don't need anything to be relived or rehashed. But if I'm going to be Shanae, I'm going to be showing up the best Shanae, okay? And I should be Shanae for Halloween. That's an original costume. Anyway, so I don't mean to be long-winded, but I just only mainly came on here to show y'all, this is very Shanae-like. Okay? Kilolo. Kilolo. Alright. No, you did not. Anyway, let me make sure my nails is clean before I start doing all that crap. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I've talked y'all ears off long enough. I hate when I'm long-winded, and I don't like to be a blabbermouth fool. Let me hurry up and drink my slushy cherry 7-Up while I wait. I need to take a shower because I like to relax when I'm watching a good movie and curl up in my nice blankets. I could have like a twin bed or a full bed or queen size bed, but all of my blankets and sheets is going to be king size because I like the comforted feeling. But that's not what this video is about. This video was about pretty much showing you guys my braids and how early 90s these braids are. This style is. And I did use only 2 packs out of the 6 packs of expressions here that they sent me on Friday. Thank you, Amazon. I did buy it, so it's not like I'm sponsored or nothing, but I just wanted to put it out there that I got it from Amazon. I think I ordered it Monday, and it came this Friday. So I already had a plan to take those 2-strand twists out. Unfortunately, True Braid, y'all been real, y'all been cool, but I cannot use you again. Expressions gives you that not so obviously shine. It has a natural look to it to make it look like. Now, if I did knotless braids, people would think that this is my hair. Especially since I'm not really consistent with the part shapes. It looked like I just picked and go. But what I had to do, luckily my hair was already parted from the last time I had braids. And I just took the old braid out, put the new one back in. Some people just freshly redo their hair and then they wash it because you can feel the scalp more, you know? So yeah. I just wanted to show you all this hairdo. That's it. And thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. I do have more. I want to give you guys a close-up of my hair. I did use some 613, as you guys can see. I was able to save some jewels from the last 2-strand twist hairdo that I had. And I think I might put some more jewels in my hair. But I wanted to show you guys this look. I'm sure you're probably thinking, stick your edges down before you want to give a close-up. But anyway, yeah. So, there's different hairdos you can do with this hair. But that half up, half down hairdo, I used to see that so much in my elementary school. Anyway, y'all, let me get to going. This video's been long enough. Okay? Y'all be good, okay? Peace in, peace out, peace sideways, peace diagonal, whatever.